What will happen in a drag race between a Koenigsegg Regera and a Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut? In fact, it's a 0 to 400 to 0 world record car. I'm going to find out by racing them down Koenigsegg's own runway here in Sweden.
What happens when Koenigsegg races two of its wildest machines head to head? You need to check this video out.
As the name would suggest, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut is exactly that. The absolute maximum culmination of Koenigsegg manifest. Christian von Koenigsegg once told me that in all likelihood, the Absolut will be the fastest car they will ever make. And not because they can't go faster, but road rules and homologation regulations of the future will hinder the requirements to do so. So what you're looking at here is a piece of hypercar history in the making. At 1600 horsepower and, wait for it, 1,106 pounds-feet of torque from the 5-litre twin-turbocharged V8 and a curb weight of just 1,390 kilograms with exceptionally advanced aero, the formula as to why this car is so extreme is apparent. But beneath the surface is so much more. Since the announcement of Jesko in 2019, I have been aching to experience the invention of their new lightning speed gearbox. It's a highly complex transmission designed to select a series of clutches as opposed to conventionally changing gear. Something which Christian explains a little like this.
And here you can see how compact the transmission is, the 9-speed transmission. I mean, the rear part of the tire is around here, so it's all within kind of the axle. It's nothing sticking out back at all. It's super compact, and the engine is really far forward and down in the chassis.
So the 9-speed box, that's capable of dealing with torque similar or greater than a single clutch?
Yeah, I mean, we've designed it for 1,500 Newton meters.
Newton meter torque?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the highest gearbox or transmission we've ever had.
Yeah, but it has the shift speed as well, as fast as you want.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean,
right?
Well, actually, there is no shift speed because we're never shifting gears. We're only clutching. So it's you have 3 times 3 clutches, and then and 3 times 3 becomes 9.
Them. Wow.
Yeah, it becomes 9. So it's a compounding effect.
Yeah.
And then you have your final drive. So when you're shifting between these clutches, or when you're choosing between these clutches, not shifting really.
Yes.
You're slipping in and out of them, but you never lose torque. That's a similar thing if you do the right thing in a DCT and you shift in the pre-selected gear. You don't have to lose torque, and we don't have to lose torque between 3rd and 7th if we want, because we just choose those instead of those and those. So there is not anything going through or pre-selecting. Every gear is pre-selected all the time.
All the time.
If you see what I mean.
Yes. It's bonkers.
So.
And look at the size difference.
Exactly, because in reality there are only 6 gears, 3 times 3.
Right.
So it's the size of a 6-speed, but you get 9 due to compounding, and then you don't have any shifting mechanisms because they're not shifting; they're just clutching.
I'm going to have a strong cup of coffee after this one. It's I mean, it is a mind blast. It's unbelievable.
All right. Cool. Send it. So you can see how much of a development car this is. It's very much a prototype.
Try to keep it nice and clean.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh, the lateral grip is amazing. Even on cold tires. Wow. This is the non-downforce version. Wow, that is wild, man. Wow, wow, wow. That is crazy. What on earth? Buddy, the acceleration is ludicrous. Wow, that is incredible. Some acceleration? Yep, let's go for it. Let's go. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What on earth? Wow. My days.
3 clutches stacked in a matrix to create 9 gear combinations, and somehow not a single gear shift happens the way we traditionally know it. Who thinks of this stuff? Only Koenigsegg, only a company crazy enough or brilliant enough to reinvent how power gets to the wheels of a 1,600 horsepower beast. What they've built isn't just a gearbox, it's a mechanical mind. This light-speed transmission doesn't change gears, it selects torque paths instantly, precisely, without ever dropping power. There's no hesitation, no break in acceleration, just relentless thrust delivered with surgical precision. Think about it. Most supercars are still working with dual clutch systems that, as fast as they are, still rely on pre-selected gears and traditional shifting logic. But Koenigsegg just skipped all that. They've created a system where every gear is always available, all the time. Is this the most intelligent, most advanced transmission ever fitted to a hypercar? Or are we witnessing actual sorcery under the hood, disguised as cutting-edge Swedish engineering? Either way, this isn't just a leap forward, it's a transmission that could rewrite the entire performance playbook for years to come.
Hey guys, welcome back to our second attempt at doing an overview of one of our cars. Today we are with the Koenigsegg Regera. It's one of 80 in the world. It's quickly become one of our favorites in the garage. Driving experience is second to none of any car I've ever driven, including any of these cars that we have tucked away in the garage today. Driving with the open top experience on this car is second to none. V8, 5-liter, twin turbo. It sounds like a muscle car with a little bit of help from some turbos and the hybrid assist batteries. We'll do a quick walk around. I'll show you some of the key features that we really like. There's so many quirks and features, as Doug likes to say, about this car, but we're just gonna hit a few of our favorites today. One of the key features that I'm a big fan of is the Ghost package. So that includes the side skirts, the carbon front aero package, the canards here. And if you walk around the back, they threw these on as well. Basically what that does, it adds quite a bit more downforce to the car. That option, I think it's around $270,000 for the Ghost package. Actually, it's probably my favorite feature is the way this car rides and handles. It's really hard to explain. It basically floats over bumps. And the reason for that is the chassis is made out of 65,000 Newton meters of torsional rigidity. Basically what that means is this is the strongest carbon chassis of any car ever made in the world. And you can really tell if you go ahead and pop the rear hatch here. I'll show you another reason why the suspension and the handling and the ride of this car is just next level. They have 3 Olin shock absorbers on here on the triplex suspension. So basically what that does, under hard acceleration, the car will squat, which will add a lot more grip to these massively wide tires you see back here. The car's, I say it's limited to 2.8 seconds 0 to 60 because anything faster than that you're not going to be able to hook up even under perfect conditions. But here you have the hybrid system, the radiators. So whenever you go to the gas station, you got to flex on everybody. When you pull up, you got to pop this rear clam here, and your fill up is right here. 1,500 horsepower, 1,500 pound-foot of torque. Not too many cars are gonna be able to outrun this car. So another cool feature is you're out driving, it's a chilly morning, so you have the top on, you know, your head gets a little cold if you're bald like me. A cool feature is you can pull over it as it warms up later in the day. You can go ahead and pop this button here twice, and the front shell opens up. You can just quickly stow and go the top. A lot of hypercars, you either gotta take it off and leave it off at the garage, hope it doesn't rain. The Regera, on the other hand, you can just stow and go and you're fine.
The one thing we're gonna have to do is do an acceleration test between this and the Chiron.
Yes. Oh yeah. It just keeps going once you get up there.
And you were just leaning into that too.
Yeah, it's got so much power to give.
I just think that it's one of the coolest things that the founder and CEO, Christian, is an engineer at heart. So you can see it, how everything's designed and built from an engineer, like how the hinges are showcased inside the car, where you'd think something like a hinge, like why would you ever want to see a hinge, and how that operates. Like it is a true engineering feat, just opening the door.
A 1,500 horsepower machine that somehow manages to ride like a luxury cruiser when you're just cruising. That's the Koenigsegg difference. You're not just looking at raw numbers, you're looking at engineering precision that borders on science fiction. The triplex suspension system isn't just a gimmick, it's a mechanical cheat code. With 3 dampers working in unison, the car maintains absolute control under brutal acceleration, allowing the rear to squat and maximize grip on those ultra-wide tires. Whether you're pushing it on a runway or gliding through a mountain pass, the Regera doesn't just float, it locks into the surface like it's reading the road in real time. Most cars force you to choose between luxury and performance. Koenigsegg said, why not both? And then built it into the DNA of the Regera.
3, 2, 1.
Good traction. Oh, it's going like crazy. Blimey, I'm there. Weight keeps pulling, breaking it. Oh, wow! So how was that for you, Marcus?
It was alright, it's just a little bit slippery and so the start was not optimal.
Yeah, I think I can go quicker. I mean, it was blooming quick. What's interesting is that you can so tell at the beginning you're traction limited because it's like over 100 miles an hour. It's just pulling even harder. It's just crazy. Let's do it again.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, top! Wow, and I'm just dropping the Regera. This is freaking nuts! Wow. The way this thing just keeps on building speed. What a thrill. This is my job. It really is. I'm pinching like crazy, but I'm still here. How was that for you, Marcus? Was that a better launch?
Slightly better, yeah. Not really satisfied with the 0 to 100, but it might be us being a cold day and not enough grip. How was your run, by the way?
I could do with a bit more traction on the line because I reckon I could go quite a bit quicker.
All right, let's do it again then.
I'll just adjust the tire pressure a bit. Do a rolling burnout again and then come back
Okay.
into the launch. Perfect.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, this is a good one. Yes, come on!
Three, two, one.
Oh, it's just freaking beautiful. Marcus, what we're going to do now is a roll into the quarter mile. We're going to do it around like 16 kilometers an hour, which is 10 miles an hour. If you just stay level with me, but watch Nick's hands when they go down, just accelerate. First gear in this is really short. So I'm going to go into second. Let's try it. How do I get into second gear? Come on. I'm in second now. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, when this thing honks. Oh, I'm really into this. It just feels so nice, like the sensation you get when it puts the power down. You can feel the tyres just like gripping. It's so nice.
I think we took off simultaneously. You just went faster, basically.
Yeah, I just went faster, yeah, that's true. Enough about that. Let's do some more rolling races. Because the Regera just has one gear, we're going to do it from 80 kilometers an hour, which is 50 miles an hour. I'm going to be in fourth. The car will auto shift up when I hit red line. We're going to see what happens. I should be in boost at fourth at around 80 because this car has quite closely stacked low ratios. Let's see what happens. You ready, Marcus?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Wow, this is snaking. Wow, there's a lot of speed happening. Okay, so we were level for a short period of time because obviously that with its electric motors just picks up nicely, but this was on boost and then it flew. And I think it's a little bit unfair. So maybe, seeing as you're always in top gear or sixth gear or whatever it is because it's single gear, maybe I should be in top gear as well, and we'll see the benefit of the Regera with its clever hybrid system, shall we?
Sounds like an interesting race.
See if I can get up into ninth gear. We need to go a bit faster. I'm in eighth. Here we go, ninth. You're level. 3, 2, 1, go. I've literally got no boost. When's boost coming on? My foot is flat to the floor. I can feel a bit of boost building now.
The Regera's direct drive isn't just different, it's disruptive. No gears, no hesitation, just pure unfiltered power delivered in one relentless surge. It doesn't shift, it launches and keeps launching. Every inch of throttle turns the road into a runway with torque vectoring magic doing the math for you behind the scenes. What Koenigsegg has done here isn't an upgrade, it's a reinvention of how cars accelerate. You're not just accelerating faster, you're accelerating smarter, cleaner, and more violently efficient than anything else on the road. There's no lag, no wind up, just an immediate connection between your right foot and the horizon. Think about it. No traditional gearbox, yet it outpaces hypercars that do shift. That's not innovation, that's domination. The Regera is more than just a car. It's a glimpse into the future of performance.